If you're a business owner who wants to get more seen in a crowded marketplace, then think about speaking at conferences, even if you don't consider yourself to be a natural speaker. Today, I'm going to share 5 top tips on why conference speaking is so beneficial for business growth. But before I get into those 5 tips, I'm going to address this point about not being a natural speaker. If you've been following me a while, you'll know I don't believe it's about whether you are a natural speaker or not. Public speaking really is a skill, and it's just something you develop like any other skill. Learn the skill, put it into practice, and then you naturally feel more confident about it. So if you don't think you're a natural speaker, then learn those skills. It's really not that difficult. There's a lot of mystery around public speaking and the fear of public speaking. But as someone who overcame my own fear of public speaking, I realized it's much more straightforward than you think. Benefit number 1 to speaking at a conference is visibility. We all need visibility if you want to grow our business, and speaking at a conference is actually a very easy way to do this. So find some conferences that are relevant to your industry or conferences in your local area and apply to speak at those conferences. It's brilliant for visibility. The second key benefit to speaking at conferences is trust and credibility. In a crowded marketplace, there are also issues around trust. It's not only crowded, but there's lots of fake stuff out there. There's lots of just AI generated stuff, and people are not as trustworthy as they used to be. So speaking to people in person at a conference really builds that trust. The first few minutes of your talk really needs to cover your credibility piece. You can talk about your origin stories. Why should people listen to you? And why should they listen to you now? What problems do you solve, and why is this important right now? So address these when you deliver your talk. This really helps to boost your credibility. Benefit number 3 to speaking at conferences, it helps to establish your expert positioning and authority in your industry. When you speak on something and you speak on it really well, of course, you establish authority. You show that you're the expert in your field. So show that you really understand the pain points of your clients and understand how to solve that problem. This is exactly what makes you credible and what makes people want to buy into you and your business. Benefit number 4 to speaking at conferences is it builds relationships. Your speech that you deliver at the conference isn't the end of something. It's just the beginning. It's the beginning of you developing new relationships with your prospects who may become your clients. So relationship building is huge. Make sure you build the right relationships when you deliver those talks. Benefit number 5 to speaking at conferences is, of course, getting new clients and making more sales. If you've got a really informative talk, a talk that clearly solves a problem, you've shown your expertise, you've established your credibility, you've offered some value, a lot of value, and you have a clear call to action, then this sets you up perfectly for onboarding new clients to your business. So be sure to seek out speaking opportunities at relevant conferences so that you can start to gain these 5 top benefits to speaking at conferences, even if you don't think you're a natural speaker.